Hello. Yeah, there is a quick update. The criminals are excelling in their diverse levels. Yesterday, and actually yesterday, not now, from the past 2 3 days, I'm going to that Ambedkar National Center. As there is library. Actually, these fellows, the moment actually when I reached there, we had to give the OTP through mobile. So they came to know, and that through I connected my net. Accounts over there in the systems. So these fellows came to know that they are interested in that library also. They have instructed the staffs to put chemicals in my water bottle or food. I don't know that. After that I got feel. See, this their fundamental aims. They are afraid of my brain. That is the thing, Professor. That is what Professor Pushpa's strategy from 2017 onwards. He is so furious of afraid. That's the reason he have created this much a worldwide span network to spoil my brain. That bastard one who is not having any brain or who only that mud inside. That's the thing. Through utilizing others and putting the trap and grabbing the things. Culture, world leading, managing, criminal manager. Culture fellow. Anyway, so yesterday, then after that, I was feeling so confused and all. I wanted to do many things. That's the reason I went there, but I couldn't do anything and I came out. I understood that. Also, from there, the staff, that library, that one lady, they were running, and if I'm taking the phone and all, the staffs were running here and there, the security was running, and I could feel that. Understand? Also, that is directly under the Department of Social Justice, that Ministry of Social Justice, that is. So, obviously, it is. Yeah. So then when I came back, see, you can see that in my this, you can see my kitchen door. See, it is like this. I kept a lock and I went, and see, my lock is here. You can see, right? Can't you see? Yeah, my lock is kept over here. Like this, see, it is broken. No. Yeah, it has been cut and broken. See, that is. Yeah, so the cut is there. So it has been it has been kept there. Actually, I was in a fear that somebody has entered into the room and this thing and kept a poison or something like that. But the nearby room boy told that it is water was leaking from my kitchen, and that person, that owner, only told to break that nearby this room boy, they told that the owner only told them to cut and break the key to stop that tap. Actually, yesterday morning also there was no water, so I was not that is every norm. Most of the days here in the morning there is a problem, water shortage is there, and then we will be opening and then we will forget eventually to close it. That's how previously in the bathrooms also is to happen like that. Yesterday it happened in this tap also. So to close that tap only they have opened like that. I don't know, I'm not sure. Actually in the nearby room one new boy came, and so to him only I asked yesterday. I don't know what other place, but these criminals now, they are in full swing. Actually, see, now I want to analyze one more thing. See, this fellow's strategy, see, they were this Professor Pushpa's teams also, this that Modi teams. Anyway, I'm not taking the bigger picture. Let me come down to the smaller picture. How their strategy? These fellows, they are creating massively or through all the network, like a spying network, a spider network. They will keep the people in the trap, and then what they will do? These fellows are project bad about us who are all in the support or who are all in the relatives or everybody. In my case, see, first these fellows when this Abhishek and all started supporting me in IIT Bombay, first these fellows Diptesh and that team only were troubling me always, but Professor Pushpa was behind that. That is the thing. He only on the back culture utilizing them instead of them to trouble me, because he was so furious and jealous that he cannot take. And I am not going to IIT partner. He called me repeatedly every team. So he was so frustrated. Then he is so means he was not able to make me under his control, and then the main frustration, he's in a patent, that's the thing. And then second thing, and then he was not able to take from my money, I got that 23 lakh award, that money, right? He was not able to take from that. So money is his, like his father only no, produced, right? That's the way desperate culture of fellow. And then when these fellows started opening, he was getting so furious. Also, the Professor Balaji was supporting. He was getting so furious, so he made all the ways to put Professor Balaji also in trouble. And then he started putting this. Actually, this Abhishek and Professor Supradekna, so they are not. They will blindly believe people. So that's the thing. So these fellows have kept them under the chakra through that merely that kind of prostitutes, and they will be talking like so. Then the same way Diptesh, Deepak, these teams, the like mad street dogs like that only. These fellows created a environment in IIT Bombay, and then kept them also. They are also in the enjoyment mode. So they infused a revenging mentality in Abhishek against me by projecting that I am cheating him and going to get married to Professor Akshay. But actually, in fact, these Prashant, these fellows only throughout from 2013 onwards, always under the control that we both should not talk, and putting him under always her chakra prostitute, that trap. That is the way. And he was blindly also, he is getting so high level connection, right? He was into that. Then she, not only that prostitute, she used to bring him into my lab, my paths, everywhere to irritate me. That culture. Then in the hostel also, she used to live shows to put on loudspeaker everywhere to project. Throughout night, she was talking to him, keeping him in under control. That's the way she is. Will not give even a single moment to make the boy to think in their own way. That's the way. Then in the hostel, she was projecting to everybody that he is under her control. That is the way. That she is a very third class cunning prostitute. That I understood. Whenever I used to go initially to her room, immediately on the spot she will call him, call Abhishek on the phone, and will show she is actually projecting into me that he is under her control. That's the thing. On the back, she is making him believe that I am under her control. It's a very professionally trained prostitute family and gang. That's the way. And then, okay, Abhishek went into this. She will teach everybody the connection, and so many dialogues are there to make the people, make the boys under her chakra. That is what. The entire battalion. Anyway, so these fellows have done all the thing. Now the same thing only here. And that purpose only that IIT Delhi also they targeted now. Anyway, whatever the thing. See, the same way these fellows in the IIT Bombay, that kind of a environment they created, and then on the way started projecting everybody. I am creating problem everywhere. I am poison, and what are the things? I am not good in academic research, and then my family and my history. There's so many social stories. What are the things these fellows have brought up? And then on the back same way in Kerala, what they have done using that. That Sikarendra Rammal and Sanar Deapan, using that fellows, they have kept that Lakshman also under the trap, and so they were taking money from him, and by threatening him and on the back projecting bad about me to everybody, and from IIT Bombay team also they were taking money like that. And then these fellows have utilized that what? Demolished home, and then they started threatening my sister and brother-in-law. Actually, we had some conflicts. Conflicts means what? Brother-in-law's family, they wanted to take away her from. Actually, mainly these fellows were troubling us, and that's the thing. And then they have overheard our conversation and utilized that, and kept them in their trap. Using police, politicians threatened them, and then through their offices kept them under the trap and control. Then gave offers to them. Actually, that flat might be that. Yeah. So, like that. They are fully under their control. Using them only, because they were also having jealous ego and all. So that utilized nicely. This is the way. This culture of, this is how this Pushpa Bhattacharya, that culture, he is not, first way he was this much adamant to trying to stick around in IIT Bombay. What is the reason? You should understand that. So he is also, see, a confident person or qualified person will never try to do that. He also got into IIT Bombay like this way only. He was actually a student and he was doing PhD in IIT Bombay. Then what he through some faculty connections and he will be so acting and he is very expert in sucking the lip or feeds of or something for getting the his work done. That's how he arranged the faculty position in IIT Bombay. Yeah, then this is what his strategy. We should arrange, to me, she tried to arrange a PhD degree. That's the thing. This is what for him the research. And then in the path and get into a position. And get in the eventually in the path you will be. Because you will get students and you can utilize, you can start the business. That is what his research and he is doing. Yeah. So then what he have done, yeah, so then he was stick around, he created the group and even during his PhD he went to MIT. That also, see, he didn't go to that computer science, that or no, there is one another, he went only for the level to create fooling the people, and that's how he, and then he created this NLP was relatively easier and he created a group in that, and but initially he worked, that's the thing. Then eventually he evolved into this kind of a don't. Actually, after Diptesh showed like this kind of a thing, because see, he will not give salary and he will not employ the people and all. So employ the people, but he will not give salary. So then he was not having a proper sysadmin, or he is not technically good. He always need a support. But at that time, Diptesh came and he desperately wanted a PhD degree from IIT Bombay. That's the thing. So for that he understood his weakness, and then he started providing that support. And before bar so in return, Professor Pushpa entertained him to get his name to be in all the publications also. They started an agreement. Down the back he started providing support to Professor Pushpak as well as his son also to also. See, basically one thing people need to understand, that Diptesh is from Delhi only. That is what he so he was having all the kachara, that political connections also. He is having a strong, actually he is a strong criminal, born criminal, and his family also like that only. And then using that only, even in Trivandrum also, see, more than initially I don't know, this Diptesh Deepak also have a strong network in Trivandrum also, Ernakulam, everywhere they were also having, because see, this Diptesh Deepak, they wanted the Deepak team, they wanted to be in IIT Bombay. That is another thing, because that Marathi gang, they were really troubling me more. But anyway, Professor Pushpa was acting nicely in front of me. He is like a cultural third class fellow. But see, don't worry. Everything have a counter effect also, right? See, also I was telling, see, in between the last videos and I was telling against this temple and the Pujari central, right? So what is good? See, there is one thing. See, why I was telling these fellows, see, why these Professor Pushpak, these criminals team were instructing the temple people to not to give prasadam or blocking me. See, he is knowing about my qualities and he knows that very well. From initially also, if I am going for somewhere, everything will happen. See, he used to show how it is happening, and he wanted that. Also the money, that fundamental will come like that. So that's the thing, he want me to be with him only throughout, but I don't like his way. He will play around and he put in the psychic trap and will get, I cannot imagine that situations and all. What this is it's very dangerous. So I don't want to be in that trap. He will entertain all the criminalities of the students, everything, because he want a publication and his work to be done. That's the thing. Yeah, so that's how I was keeping a distance. And then this Diptesh Deepak, these fellows, they were knowing that I was having a Shiva idol and Shivalinga with me, and there is a Durga, goddess Durga's idol also was with me. Actually, I used to light the lamp in the morning and evening. That we will do in Kerala also. From that's actually, see, there is some truth, that energy that is there. So I used to do that, and so these fellows were so furious of my confidence and power. And then See, this is the thing. When I went to when these people are troubling me, and at that time, when I went to Kerala, actually, my auntie and uncle, they sent us. They have taken us to the on astrologer over there. Actually, these fellows are not that capable or eligible. That is on temple pujari. He is not a good person actually, and that fellow told that we should not worship the girls should not worship do the puja of Shiva idol in the room like that and okay, so then asked me to give that to some temple. So when I came back now, I have given that Shiva idol and the Shiva linga. Actually that Shiva linga I have taken from Kashi. Actually when I went for my father's Asti Visarjan, that Narmadeshwar, that Shiva linga actually it was yeah, so that I have given that Shiva linga, Shiva idol and this Durga, that too. That there was in Pavoi in near to IIT, there is an outside there is a Kerala temple also, so their own Shiva temple also was there. Actually that Shiva, there is a it's a small temple, but it is I gave there actually. Then after that only these fellows have done this all crimes and that made that stolen my passport, bank passbook, everything. And also one more thing, where during my passport of stealing them also, I was knowing that Meenarly have role in that. Because now, see these fellows have kept so much of trouble through her sister. That at that time she was in London, that she have a connection over there. Through that only, that they have kept an email loop. And see, most of the things, this Abhishek is not knowing the things. These fellows now. Anyway, so yeah, after that when I raised a police complaint also at that time they injected and made me unconscious and took me back into Kerala, right? So I was there and then when I came back after that, oh no, before that they spoiled health and before that they spoiled my health and admitted to hospital and I was in Trivandrum hospitals and then they created fake TB medication and all. When I came after that when I came back at that time at the time I understood that see something bad is happening to me and something is there, so I wanted to get back my idols and I went to that temple and I asked that person was telling no, he have sent that to some Trembeshwar, right? Then Bombay, near to Bombay, that's their own person. So something like he was telling so many excuses. So after that, I repeated instead, no, I want to ask them to bring them back like that. Then at last he gave to me. See, actually these fellows have kept that Shiva idol in some dust somewhere, and through that Shiva that linga also. So then they did cut the arms of that goddess Durga and did some bad kriya on there. But actually I don't know whether these and all have any effect or anything. But that is, see, this is what happened to me. After that only so many things happened to me. Yeah. Then I have taken back that all things and then I took into that Kerala temple and that Pujari has done some Shuddhi Kalasha on that and then they advised that I should not keep that Durga goddess idol with me and then I dipped that into the Pavoi lake and that Shivalinga and Shiva idol, actually when I went to Abhishek's home I had given to his parents. Then I told that see that actually there is that Shiva idol actually my friend only has gifted to me for my birthday. Actually from that time also these fellows every day they were troubling me, right? I used to in room I used to cry every day. And then I used to sleep on that idol's lap only. So that's how that Shivaji's lap only every time I used to but I know that at the time and I can see my room is near to the road, that third floor. I could see in the road and near to the ground only. This Abhishek used to do exercise over there only. This mean early and what are the things she was keeping in the trap. I know that everything. Yeah. So then this what this yeah so that idols I have given to his parents and I told that if there is any truth I will come back like that. So then even now after this when these fellows are troubling me in Kerala also, then when I came back that after the campaign at the time when I came back at the time I was in July when I came to Bombay and then I was asking Abhishek was playing around and then I was asking Abhishek to give me back that my idol. He was telling that this dipped into a river. This is what that Shivaji connections and Yeah, but anyway, one another thing, why I am telling that God is that, see, why I had to undergo these all things. See, there is, I am not projecting myself as like some supreme or something like that. No, see, but there is a truth and there is a power in that, and I belong to that. And so there is, see, why I have to undergo these all situations is because I have the strength to overcome them. So the challenges are coming to you. The God is giving the challenges to the people who is most loving or caring and who have the power. And see, compared to others, I can do many things. That's the reason. So I have to. That's the reason I have undergone these all situations. And then to see why these challenges are coming to bring our strengthen us or bring our internal potential, strengthen our potential to courageously come out. See, I got actually something happened to me, and some I was in some that trauma, not some um, idle idle stage. My see in Poland, I was so active and I was involved in each and every problem solving and everything was running everywhere. That was the way. And then through that, after that, something that during my beta and all, so I got so much. Shocked by seeing the way that students for that girl's life, that Sajina, that when that boy was trying to keep her under the trap and was trying to kill her at that time. These all students were under his influence of money and the management. So I stopped talking to each and every people, and the same way I went into that Lashman's trap. And also I from my ideology I was not able to be in that form, and so I was got suppressed. I got suppressed. That's the way. And then eventually then during my MTech also, see, there I was in so much. See, these sellers are projecting so many things and other boys. And see, I was with other 5 boys and I was the only one girl in that our knowledge engineering batch. And so they are very good boys, and we were in. So I was they are good boys. So I was. We were enjoying our studies actually. That is the thing. And so then after that, in IIT Bombay, when I came, also the same situation. These fellows, initially everything was okay. After that, for this in the civil lab, I could see this Professor Pushpa only will entertain all the criminalities for his benefits, and like it's a cunning psychic trap they will put, and this Diptesh and all their place. And I was getting so frustrated and I got so shocked. And so that's how I went back to Saram and registered there. And then this shows these all criminalities and everything. And in none of the institutions I faced this kind of situations. Then I understood gradually the what are the trap and the happening in IITs and all. What is the problem actually? So actually basically these process, even not having the confidence or courage, they don't know how to solve a problem. They don't have the confidence or courage or capability. Then they will put in the psychic trap. The same way that students, cunning criminals also. The confident, the intelligent boys, they are also not having the confidence or courage to talk straight. So they will also go behind who are all leading, dominating. So like that, like puppets, and they will be utilizing them and for the like that. Diptesh was utilizing all the people at the sea field, and the same way this Minarli was utilizing Abhishek, and then eventually that she arranged with a girl battalion gang to keep him under the trap also because she was projecting to him that she is supporting everybody. Actually that's the way she will keep the girls gang who are under her control only. That's the way. She is a professionally trained prostitute family. That's the way battalion. But anyway, yeah, so that's how the see these sellers will give offers and project bad about us, and then boast about them so much, and will keep in the trap, and will make them take will put the people in the trap to take their offers, so that then they from that time onwards they are their permanent slaves. They are bounding them into their, so they should be under their control. So throughout the life they will blackmail them using that. That is how their strategy. That's how this that Professor Pushpa's this attitude I understood. That's how I was not taking any offers. Even he was calling me to IIT Patna, and then he tried to put me in the DA City Gandhi Nagar. He even made them to book my flight tickets even, and then in kids very I know. Then even in IIT Kharagpur he was, but I don't want to. I was knowing that his that gang lobby, and I don't want to do that psychic trap. So that's the same thing. And then even the subject's case also, he was what he's the superhero like that in that that chakra. Actually he was not having like that kind of anything. This minorly only that projected like that to keep him under the trap for that boosting up, and that's the professional strategy of that prostitutes. That's the way. And then yeah, so then what the same way now see, for making this Professor Pushpa was desperate that Abhishek that our marriage should not happen, and but anyway I was also not that that also it's okay. So he was actually, his intention was, see, through Abhishek that this that supporting that is coming, right? So he want to break that. That's what his intention. For that only he made created fear in them about me, projected bad about me, and then kept all of them in the chakra and made the Kerala people to project bad stories about me, and then kept my sister and brother-in-law under the chakra, and then using them created the fake reports and all. These are this culture of he's a disaster to the humanity if he's actually. Yesterday also this fellows were kept commenting because why they are so much afraid of my brain and whatever things. See, one thing is, these all fellows are together. They don't have any common sense. They don't have anything. They all have this kind of criminal things only. But they are using technical teams, expertise people, and they will give some offers and using that. And they are, even the entire battalion is there. They cannot do anything to me. They are that much afraid. That's the reason they are trying to put chemicals to spoil my brain. This is what this culture of Pushpa Bhattacharya, the third class fellow, is keeping the lobby, and this is the same strategy this Amish Modi team also using to the people to keep them hijacked India and under the trap there. Even see, this Professor Pushpak, he will listen to eagerly to each and every words coming from my mouth. That is from years. He will take my all advice, even for his son's marriage, for decision, everything he will take my advice. And then he knows that what is my capabilities or qualities, everything, and then he was utilizing that. And then now also he will listen to each and every words, and so who I am telling, he will go and trace them, target. Now I could say using that when I told about Shashi Tharoor, they will go and gave offers and kept. He said, I don't know, he said this fellow, it's high time there has to be thrown out on to IIT Bombay, because it's that see, the IIT Bombay, IIT is what from years of hard work of that genuine professors and researchers. This kind of cultural criminal fellows are utilizing that brand name and marketing and selling IIT Bombay and grabbing for their thing and suppressing and torturing the genuine professors and the researchers. This is what these fellows are doing, and that's the reason the way students are committing suicide. Their lobby, this trap, psychic trap. These fellows, people are not knowing the situations inside IITs and what kind of trap these fellows will put into. And they will force the students to commit suicide. Until and otherwise committing suicide, these fellows will put a heavy mental tablets doses to the students, and even if we are approaching the students, the first step they will do, and they will keep the criminal students to torture, gang attack and insult and trouble them, and then to finish them till that they make them, and then they will send the messages how to commit suicide. These all things, the procedures also, this fellow. That's how this fellow Pushpa Bhattacharya still have that. What you have sent it to be, just I will post you for you only will be recurring that most. Culture bastard, just wait. Still I was supporting it. That is the thing again. But anyway, that's actually one thing why I was telling against Abhishek. Now, this fellow will never understand. Initially onwards, I was telling that I know that he was genuinely loving me, and what I wanted to talk to him many times, and I know that these prostitutes drank that minerally and their trap, and I understood that. I mailed him clearly that this is the way, but he was not able to. He went and that actually we cannot blame that she was keeping him under the control. That is the same way she is keeping that Prashant also. 24 hours call. She is like a culture. She is for that only, and she is not that capable or nothing. She is not having any. Only the sports and enjoyment, revenge. That is the only thing, that battalion, and then kept him under the trap, and to so then he went and told that about my mail also to her, and so she was projecting him in front of him that we are like a mediator, right? But the thing, this is what a person now, see, why you are educating, why you need a third person to communicate on person, that's the thing. And so learn to deal straight, and if there is someone struck straight, and you can directly write a mail or call them, and don't use a third people, and this network that fellows will end up and eventually spoiling the genuine people also, their life and career also. This is actually, see, how these fellows came to know about my this random things, everything, these all things through Abhishek only. These fellows only, because I was mailing to him these things, and he was sending this, because the loop, the network, he was all everything sending to in the network there. Also these fellows have my mail control, everything, and then what that's how these fellows reached to whatever the words I told. They have reached to their home down and demolished home, everything these are. So eventually these fellows through Abhishek only, this my life, everything has been spoiled also. These fellows madness. Okay, this is the thing. And then now he will understand better the things, na? See, this is the thing. And these fellows were projecting that offering him faculty position, and that's how actually he is eligible, because now he have done beta PhD from IIT Bombay only, and he was working for person. But this way I was telling against him, this he was under this mineral, but he was there till 15 years, right? But that from 2013, that time onwards only, he went into their trap. Okay, so this minerally, this gang's trap. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so I was showing that frustration, because see, that fellow was troubling my work, everything, and she was so cunning. She used to so good how I got this award and all so many. It's a very, very third class. Should not make it in any surroundings. Even if you are looking, that girl is looking at anybody, even that will get spoiled. That kind of her eyes are even like that kind of a poison, that thing. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the how these fellows have what trapped and utilized and spoiled the nation, and the hijacking all the people offices authority. See, in between I was telling that what Rahul Gandhi told that see, the media under question, judiciary under question, everybody. See, I went to each and every judge's home. Okay, so that's what I was doing for the past 6-7 months. It's been been in Delhi, right? Yeah. So I went to each and every, all the judiciary, everybody said, this is not the time to raise voice, like that the way they were. Everybody is under threat. The media, or I went to almost all the people, everybody is under threat, and that's the situation, actually, reality. And then the doctors network, see, everywhere I can feel that, see, the many people want to, there is a good and bad people everywhere, that, right? So they want to support, but the thing, they are under the threat. That is the situation. Under the Using them only, these fellows will again put chemicals. So this is the same way in IIT also. They were daily putting chemicals into my water bottle and all, and then spoiling my brain. And then when go to the hospital, instead the doctors to inject chemicals and all. That's same. Actually, this fellow, no. Actually, this IIT Bombay, all the process want to accept. So, where you can't do that, you do. See, now, see, it is chemical poisoning, and this is officially licensed in India. That is the situation under the Modi government. So, everybody use that. People are limiting to only to me to attack me. Where you don't you have the common sense and all? Use there. Where you want to become like a slave, and where do you want to? Actually, the people's attitude when something or some offer is getting, don't get over excited, and so that's what Abhishek and all should learn that thing. When some offer is coming, see where you people are not thinking there. You people have brought all the world leading professors, and I still remember that Professor Pratik, all the world leading professors came to IIT Bombay. They used to come and wait in front of my room. That's the way. But why didn't I take anything? I was believing in myself and my policies. My policies not. I have my own qualities and standards I am keeping. I am not vulnerable for anybody's offers. At that time itself, I was telling that this minerally is wrong, but you people are not able to believe. You are always bound to, and I have to accept your high voltage connection and the slavery. What are the dialogues? I still remember. Fellows. So that's the thing. You fellows out of your madness spoiled my career and life also. Okay. So that same way I didn't take any offer from Professor Pushpa also, anybody also, because I wanted peace of mind to do my work. Now also Abhishek was telling why he got married. He wanted a peaceful life, and who spoiled his peace? And he then at the time he is projecting that so I want to keep him under control, and these are all the frustrations, the traps that prostitute minerally gang has taught you and kept you, made you believe. Actually, I was never trying to control you. I don't know. You were only coming and waiting in front of my room and coming to paths everywhere, and you were only. So for that was creating a mental torture in me. Okay, by seeing your stage. And so that's the reason I came 4 or 5 times to ground by seeing your stage. But at the time, you remember, right? You should remember that. And what are the services she was doing to you, like taking your clothes and all. Then that when I came, then she was suddenly falling down, acting like she fell down out of her deck or something like that. You were running towards her, and what are the shows? I understood the diseases and all. Okay. So that's the thing. And then also after that also I was minding my own works, and these people only came and spoiled everything, and out of the madness, and her jealous everything, and projected revenging mentality, all gathered all the faculty, students, and arranged these all things. And then Professor Pushpak's battalion across India, where what are the madness you fellows have done. And then still now then he wanted to pay. Who spoiled your peace of mind? I was when you people came and spoiled my peace of mind. I was in a peaceful day, even though these fellows Diptesh and all were troubling me, and I was going away, and I was having a peaceful life, and I was having when hometown that problems also I was managing everything very well. And you should understand that when my father died that day also I called you. At the time also you were busy in the trap of that so high class fellows, everything. So that's the thing. See, that all stages you people also will go back. That's the thing. That is called karma. Just wait. This is the thing. Then only people will learn through their life only. That will be the best lesson. And then so you fellows came and spoiled my peace of mind, work, everything, and then you escaped to Cambridge, and you were in peace. You want peace of mind, so I only broken your peace of mind, right? And you were concentrating on your work. At the time also, you never replied to mails or nothing. You were in, so you were in the aspiration that your mother, the faculty position, right? That's the thing. You people are bound towards that only. Your benefits. And then I used to see many comments lust, and I have greedy. So now also that I have seen that this that fellow that Anil Machanda, these are very third class fellows for grabbing money and utilizing girls for sex and that kind of very. Actually, these fellows have a lobby gang, and I understood that. That's the reason I was not at all going into their lobby. and these fellows and that fellow are making comments, since I am so much eager for money and have to talk what is tank and that penny center. That's the way these fellows, that's a punishment first these fellows has to give. See, when we all the people wanted to work, actually these fellows, I know that now they created a split in IIT Bombay. That is another thing. See, these fellows, everybody is desperate for offers. So this Professor Pushpa's team, for everybody he will give offers. Actually, see, if you fellows are, see, by giving some small offers, these fellows are utilizing your eligibilities and then projecting on the outside us. He is the supreme in IIT Bombay. See, there is a previously on sayings, on comments, one person, he will go and tell that, okay, he want to make the his son as the World Bank president. Some own Sarkar or something, own story is to be there. He will go and tell that he want to make his son as to the World Bank president. At the time, I will tell how he can become. At the time, they will tell, yeah, he is the son-in-law of Bill Gates, like that. His at the time, okay, they will think, okay, obviously we will make the his son as the World Bank president, and then he will go and tell to the Bill Gates that what, so the to make your daughter to get married to my son. And then he will ask what is the eligibility. So his son is the World Bank president. So the Bill Gates also will agree. So this is the business. See, these fellows are, this is what Professor Pushpak also doing. This is what his business. And he is projecting to all the, I know that when I went to this army help and all that, to that rare lieutenant general, everybody, he told that I will talk to the high level, senior high officers name and I will take you to this. Actually, this is what this third class fellow Pushpak Bhattacharya, that bastard is doing. This is what his business. He is utilizing the IIT Bombay's name and this is all top people's name, and he will get some and beg, cry, and I know how he will act and talk. For me also, Sreelekha, the way he will call now, everybody will go under the trap. That is the way. And this is this fellow also using this like this will. This is what his business, managing. He will put their name there and their name there and utilizing there, and will give some nakapich offers to them and he will grab on the back. That is what the business is going on. These all are the puppets of the place, and this is how the things. He is running an efficient business management skill, and this is what the research networking. And now he is playing the Indian politics also on the back under the ruling India. And he was so desperate, adamant. He got a golden chance. He got best crime partners in Modi and Amit Shah. So they also, because they don't have the technical knowledge and all, so they thought that IIT Bombay and IIT professor, so he is the supremacy. And they made alliance and everything is going on their loop. And now everybody want to finish me. But anyway, see, one another thing, see, why I was telling the God, there is truth. See, truth is the God, that is the ultimate. There is God, that power, it is there. So that will give the support, and everything is, that's nature, that, see, there is a balance of energy, and that's how the nature is bouncing, not working, performing. You just analyze yourself, you will understand that. And so there is, so we should respect, we should bow to that energy only. See, now people will tell that I am arrogant and so. Actually, see, we should show respect to the people who deserve it, and we should not give it to. We should rise, always keep this process, but always want that go beg. We should never go like that. We should always keep our chin up only. That should be the confidence. That's what through education we should get. It's not like that is not to show dominate the innocent, people are not like that, but it should be for the. We should have a truth, and where we should know where to bow down, where to that, but not for grabbing on the back like that, we're pulling. See, we should stand straight and deal like that only. With our spinal cord should be straight like that only. We should stand and deal. Okay, that's the way it should be. And then so then the nature also will support you if you are truthful, and if your intentions are pure. Now all the energies will, that blessings will come to you, and there is a truth. And that, see, one thing I would like to tell. See, I was telling these fellows are making many comments about this when I'm going to temple and I'm blind to do it, like see, I was coming from a family. See, I told them my family is communist family. My father used to beat us if we are going to temple in childhood. Actually, he was so blind to communist, and they were against this worshipping the that. Idols, that and all, so that strategy. But eventually, see, that is the again that the end, the yeah, towards my father's last days and all that time and all. See, anyway, the in Kerala also these fellows who understood the temples have lots of money is coming, so the communist government finally took the control of the temples also. Even our temple, our their Devi temple, that trust also communist only started ruling. So at that time my father also used to go to temple. But anyway, see, but he was a pure man. See, that is another thing. These fellows na, there should be some truth in people. That's the thing. Yeah. So anyway, so then when I used to that Netingara, when I was studying also, I used to get Netingara Krishna temple, Swami Krishna Swami temple and everything. But I became into more into this devotion until when I was in Chennai, and Amit only took me to all the temples. Every day we will go to the temples, and he showed me the path, and he made me to believe in them, believe and that everything will happen. That he created a path towards me, a path for me. That's the thing that I liked. And then I am following. Actually, that one other thing is there. See, rather than everywhere these selfish people and all these things, better than that now, I created a understanding between the God and myself. That's the thing. We can talk to them like that, the way that understanding, that balance, that energy. That's the thing. Okay, so then from after Chennai, I was in Bangalore also. I was alone, all left alone, and these all people went into different their hometowns. So at that time also only temples were my shelter in Bangalore, and then I came to Bombay. Then I was going to, I was balancing because of this criminal trap. Now I was creating a balance in them. That's the only thing. Also see, the God's that power that is and all, everything is there, that truth. But we should be truthful to get that, to know that, and to realize that. That's the thing. See, even I was telling that 10 years I was there in IIT Bombay, 9 years, right? From 2012 to 2019 I was there. And I never got a time to go to that goddess Mahalakshmi temple is there in Bombay, that it's very famous, and I wanted to go, and I never got time to go there. The same way that Lal Bagh Raja, that every time during Ganapati festival, that is very famous and for its blessings and its truthful this. I never went, and I have heard, but I never got. But this time, last time, this time I was, before coming to Delhi, I was in Bombay from July to August, right? September, right? So at that time, I was staying in Khatkupar, so at that time. And one day I was, I think that during the last 2 weeks, at that time only, I was going to meet some DGP or somebody, CM or somewhere I was going at that time, but on the path I understood that that holiday or something, they are not there or something. Then I suddenly got down at this where the Lal Bagh Raja, that station. And so in train only I got to know something. I got down there, and then there was a person waiting, and he told that, come, I will take you into that, like that. I don't know that who is that person, but directly, actually this to that Lal Bagh Raja darshan, there used to be some full day queue or something, that much rush. It's a big thing, prominent thing. But when I went, this person has took me to directly to the VIP entry, and there was no, from that station to till that Lal Bagh Raja, there was not even a single person on the path. Path means to block and come across. So the straight, I directly went, and just like I went and instead I directly went into the feet of Lal Bagh Raja, and I got so shocked. I thought that this is that much easy, but later I came to, then I got that 2 times again, Ardi, everything I got gone through, and that was the blessings he has given to me. And then later I understood the significance that one day and all the queue used to be there, and that only I went into that stage. This is what the God will send to the people at the right moment to us to save or to clear the path for us. That's the thing. This is what, see, in the history also na, see, there is God avatar, everything is, see, there is something is in that, there is some truth in that. See, in diverse forms, see, then that Prahlad, right, the at the time, that story also, the God is there in the wall, each and everything. See, God is there in us everywhere in nature, and every particle, that energy, that form is there. But we should be truthful and pure. Our intention should be pure to understand, realize that potential. See, that's the thing. Even if it is not like that, if you are going to temple and doing some puja or not about that, we should have a rhythm of that balancing or to identify that. And then see that person, and then in that Lal Baja Raja, there only I lost a chappal that I purchased the very next previous day, and then I lost the chappal over there. Then that people told that don't worry, that is that puniti, something that is gone, means my all past obstacles has been gone over there with that. That is a good sign that you lost your chappal. That's a blessing actually. See, that's the thing. And then later I went to this Mahalakshmi also. I got the time. This is what actually at the time when Abhishek was there, and I was staying near Abhishek's place at home only. Khatkapura, every day I used to go to that temples and near to his home. Actually, one another thing. See, now only I can realize most of the things. See, his home security, that building securities, everybody has been bond. Actually, this is that also this Professor Pushpak's team, but they were also there. Actually, I don't know. But anyway, if when their team only might be blocking, then I was trying to meet his housing association secretary. I went to his hospital. There he's a doctor, and there in that hospital also this security person came and blocked each and everybody, and told that I am Mandela and like that. That is what are the things these fellows, their network na, this culture spying network. Actually, this is Professor Pushpak's team, Pushpak, Diptesh, Deepak, these fellows team. Also now in Delhi also, this is Diptesh place, okay, that you need to understand. All the place how more concentrated and centered it is coming and all. But anyway, then later I went to Mahalakshmi also, and that what Haji Dargah, right? Yeah, that is famous in Mumbai. I went there also. I got all of the blessings, and then they were sending me. Also, see, when I was staying in the Khatkopura also, these fellows were commenting that I am going to temples and see this kind of stages, so many places these fellows were playing, and Abhishek also was playing. And so at the time, see, that one all situations I should be break down. That was the thing. Because now that and all time I was having a fear. Why I was telling this Abhishek repeatedly, that mailing that, see, let's just sit for 10 minutes and we can talk and decide what are the things. Just that, but he was never ready to listen to that. And so he want what IIT authority will tell, that will he will do like that. That is the strategy. Yeah, so now at the time also, why I have been going to this ultimate. See, the gods, they were supporting me too. From that breakdown, I should not break down. They were protecting me actually, to giving me a power to handle that situations. That's the thing. And so they were taking, so they were, I was going to all the temples, and actually everybody was sending me through with their blessings for a higher purpose. That's the thing. That's why we should be truthful to understand these all things. That's how. Then that's why I wanted to that see that all that Shivji, many temples are there, and I was in their control. That their Maya Chakra. Okay, so then that's how nothing in these, even though these fellows he got married, so nothing affected me, because see, I tried my level best and I tried to convince them, make them. If people are not having the capability, let them understand through that. But one thing is that way I am telling these things. See, now way I told against Abhishek also like that. See, you people should understand. When he out of disappointment only he went into that mineralist trap, and then he was continuously trying to talk to me in the path everywhere and all. But what I am in the dilemma, I can understand his stage, that because of me only he went into that trap, and then she was utilizing him, and he is getting spoiled. Later his friend Madhu, everybody, he got emotionally, he was in so much of pain and all. See, who created the pain and all? Actually, you yourself created the pain, and see, you can just, there was nothing to I have sent a clear mail. You can just reply to your that mail. That much a simple matter it is. Okay, your ego and your chakra and you are on that minerally that enjoyment chakra and all. So you went into the pain and all. You actually unnecessarily spoiled my career and life also. That is what happened. And I did not create any pain or anything to you. And your lack of responsibility and lack of maturity created this thing. Actually, maturity, these ladies, these prostitutes are of that kind of trap they will be putting in the boys in the chakra, and then that's how. And then what? This, yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah. See, then after seeing his stage only, I understood that he needed support and. This girl's trap, I wanted to make him come out from there. So that's the reason actually when he went to Cambridge at the time also these fellows are network everything process super equals asked me to go to Cambridge, and I thought okay, let me also go. And actually not only that so that will be solution for all these problems. Also their professor Pietroli and I liked very much. He's a genuine professor and I wanted to work. So, okay, that's the thing I also thought will go. And then these fellows only kept the trap and so many plays other higher levels and everything. And then anyway, every time I was mailing him, he never dared to reply back, mail or anything. And that his ego, that people should understand what is their minimum. See, everywhere he is also supported networking, and now also here also he have wherever I am going, his network. Even in Kerala also he used to get all information from the network. This is what his capability. Yeah, this is, I don't like this kind of boys. I don't like a person who cannot give. Even you should understand that how much if it will feel bad. He was his toniest love these all things. Still, he will directly will not communicate. He will use the people wherever I am going and a trap, and I don't like. And now also he is projecting that offer support. I don't like this kind of support, and I don't like this kind of boys. First, understand that one who is not capable to communicate straight and this kind of backward place, and that really creating all the problems. That really spoiled my life and see. Even the process I was dealing with the things and this place. Anyway, whatever it may be, but this fellow's network, it's exceptionally well, and now the all the team want to kill me at anyhow. That is the way that they are desperately putting fellows. Actually, see, please, IIT Bombay people, please be careful to put chemicals to this process, because now he is a disaster to the humanity and to the IIT Bombay. If he is see, he is eating all of you. That is what you people should understand, and never make him so much. Not only that, everybody. But then, yeah, after coming here also, see, yeah, that blessings. See, when I was staying in the Malawi, there also was a Shiva temple was there actually. So then, everywhere Shivaji is with me. And then, after coming to Delhi only, see, I was in Kerala for my 27 years, and I was in Kerala only, right, till 2009. See, where Tiruvadira festival, Tiruvadira, right? Yeah, Tiruvadira. Yeah, everything is very famous in Kerala. We never actually, that is actually more in central part of Kerala. And now that from that side, the Tiruvadira Kali, that is more famous. In Trivandrum, it is not that much. But see, here in after coming to Delhi only, here I got that Tiruvadira festival. That day, apparently the God only will make us reach there. When I went to that Guruvayur temple, and that I participated, I was there throughout that Tiruvadira Kali, and then that feast was there, everything that blessings. The same way in in Chennai, when they are near to Saram, there is a Saram Hanuman temple that we Islamic used to take me there, and we had so much of connections over there. So there now one day there was actually in Tamil Nadu temples they will more celebrate that Kalyana. There, that goddess, they will perform that Kalyana rituals and that marriage rituals, that they will do that. Actually, there on that day there was that festival, that marriage ceremony that was there of goddess.
god and goddess. But I was, I every day we used to go, but I at that day I couldn't go there, and I missed that. And but my friends, that Lavanya and Aparna, they went there. They were not regular visitor to that temple, but they went there that day, and they at the time I felt very bad that why I couldn't go. At the time I was told that no, it's not that, it's not your time. And then when God wants, at the time only will make you to will make you give that darshan. That's the thing. So that's it. It's 10 years. I never, after that, I never got a chance. Now, after coming to Delhi, now I got that. I went to here in the one temple. That marriage ceremony, that and all that. I was there throughout that. I got that darshan. And also, this is the thing. Everything have its own time and their purpose. And see, through we are going through a natural flow of energy. That flow, that is things. Everything that God is there, truth is there. So that's the reason. And then so many things, not only that, so many other things. Even the Shivaratri day. That see, we I do remember in our childhood, I used to go with my grandmother to that God Shiva temple, and we used to do that. I remember. After that, we were in our studies, and we never took Shivaratri Vrata and all, nothing. Even in Ernakulam, we are staying near to Alva Shiva temple, but we are not attending to that. But now here in Delhi, I took that Shivaratri, that for the whole throughout the night I was in the Shiva the temple, and then that fasting and all everything. That's the thing. See, everything have a purpose. See, everything, all these challenges, problems were making me to come out from my stigma, that trauma that I was being suppressed. From that I wanted to come and string what? See, it is leading or preparing or training us for a higher purpose with that all stages, evolving, that stages of what? Evolution that was happening, transformation was happening for a higher purpose. Okay, so that's the thing. All my stigma, that trauma, that fear, fear, actually my fear was not because of the courage or lack of courage, nothing. Fear is because of this psychic trap, these sakachara fellows. See, to handle or deal with the people, there should be some minimum eligibility, or we know their capability, right? These fellows will put us in the play and the like psychic kachara fellows. That is the creating mental stress and the trauma. That is the problem. Yeah, we see, if we see, I used to handle much problems in from childhood onwards. I am an expert in handling the problems, everything, and I used to handle the same strategy in this in IIT Bombay also. When these issues happened, as a matured, what we can do, I first informed it to Professor Pushpa. He was playing with that students and insulting me, and then when the students later is informed in 2015, it is a so simple thing, they can call that the patient and give a warning. That's the only simple matter only. This fellow's eligibility, exceptional capability to create a fake mental label, and these kachara fellows who are incapable, these fellows only ruling India and more than managing this, manipulating these hundreds of organizations and dominating the world. Just imagine what will be their exceptional capabilities, kachara fellows. And then anyway, so this also, during this all torture everything, I was telling to each and every fellows. Also before coming to Delhi now, this from July to August or September also, I was telling to each and every fellows, it's our problem. We can sit and discuss and solve this, because many fellows are misusing. All the other fellows in Kerala also, everybody, it is a golden chance for grabbing, and everybody is even misusing their that fear. And then, but none of them have the courage or confidence to sit and talk. This is what the problem. And that fellows only ruling the thing. And it's now even that intelligence bureau officer, that kachara fellow is I will solve the problem. Who is he? And everywhere this became like a disastrous virus. It is getting. But anyway, this is way. There is a higher purpose. Just wait. And then for that, see something. Very unnecessarily I had to go through these all situations. I was a dedicated researcher, minding my own works, and I was going away all these problems. But very unnecessarily, God has put me into this kind of stages and this kind of troubles. But there is something behind it. Okay, just wait. Yeah. So that's the thing. So also the God knows that what everything that. After coming here only, one another thing. See, I was telling this Shivaji connection, right? See. Here on temple is there. I don't want to tell that temple. And when I went there only, that Shiva Mandir and that Shiva temple, Shiva's that what to call Sri Kovil, that room. where the Shiva idol is placed. There it is written there, Sundareshwarji. What is the Shiva? That is Sundareshwaran. That also Sundareshan. That is also Shivaji's own name. Do you know what is my father's name? Sundareshan Nayar. I was not. I got so shocked, and I was so. That is also, see, there is something connections, and but so people don't put this is only Professor Pushpak will project that in the mental trap. Like this is not that, and see, this is on another that his psychic mind he will think like that. But see, these are, I am not telling. These are the realities I am coming through. That is the thing. I am not blindly putting the chakra trap or nothing like that. But these are the things I faced. See, I am just analyzing. I am not blindly telling anything. So these are the realities I am coming to. I am facing. I am realizing many things. Also, yeah, when these fellows have kept this. This intelligence bureau that heavy poisoning to kill me, and they were expecting that I will be finished in within 2-3 days, and all they were celebrating, right? So that day, that moment itself, I know that something is happening to my body, and all. I was 9 there. See, that day I went to this own temple. I went there. Actually, see, there is. Yeah, they were also that Baba. They were also helping even when these fellows have made me to go out of IIT Delhi campus. At that time also, that day I went to that temple. He was there to support me. And this time also, when this intelligence bureau that poisoning, I went to that temple that day. And see, normally there won't be that, only on Saturdays there will be that prasada, and otherwise only that small that laddu kind of that prasada only there. So, but at that day there was something, some feast. Feast means some rice, that red, that full it was there. Then he asked me to, he have given me on full plate of rice. He asked me to eat. I told him no. Then he have given me in a plastic cover also full rice to eat. That was my medicine. Shivaji in front of there is a Shivaji. Shivaji only gave that medicine. See, Shivaji. See, you people know that what kind of a poison you have given to me, and that chemical, what would be its effect. Shivaji also take that Kalakuda worship on his neck, right? So that's the thing. He also swallowed it. Nothing happened to him, right? So like that only. So Shivaji is there to support me. Nothing happened to me. And I ate, and that was my medicine I have got. That's the thing. See, then I thought that, later I understood why that day there was no special nothing, but why there was that that rice, that thing was there. Okay. So there are so many things are there. So that will be. See, even when I went to Jaipur also, see, these fellows kept this me. See, it is, see, every time they were fooling everybody. Now the Delhi people, everybody understood what are the realities, how these fellows used to put chemicals, everything. See, you people created the chance to make them, you people showed the reality to the outside world, and you gave the proofs. That's the only thing happened. And when I went to Jaipur also, see, there also apparently where I reached, that people are not knowing that there was a temple. I got so happy to whom I met over there, and all. You people are not knowing. I was so thankful after reaching there. After there is a pure pujari was there. He could understand that what I got and what I realized. He was still like that. Yeah, he was also so happy and to see me and by realizing what I realized that. So that's the thing. Okay. So Pushpak Bhattacharya, you have to born 1,000 times again to pray to God that to make you give birth to good parents, father and mother, okay, to play with me, to finish me, and you just dream and do all the level of even then now to Modi and Amit Shah also try your hard, okay. It's not a hunger or nothing. See, there is everything have a truth, and we should not be get over hunger. And also see the temple pujaris and all. I am telling, I am not against telling you, but please, people should not bound to money and all. No? Don't, I am seeing that many people for money and all, but one thing is there, they don't have any other job and all. They are bound to they have only this small savings, small investment. That's something, because yeah, I can understand that, it's okay. But anyway, should not blindly believe that these are not like what fellows actually, especially these Kamashi temple people. And I used to feel very bad about their attitudes at all. That there's a good tea staffs and all, there some staffs is to the what is their attitude and all, who they are to make a comment. So by blindly these fellows trap how these fellows are going. That is what the problem. Okay. Anyway, so many things are there to see. There is something. Yeah, everything have a purpose and why we have to undergo what are the stages and what will be. But eventually, one more thing I wanted to tell this. Why I was telling against Abhishek, this thing, see, I was knowing that his intentions, everything and all. But he went into the trap and fear, and after that also, no, see, these fellows, what? He was under the control of many people. That's the problem. He was not able to act in his own self. That's the problem. That is what these things happening. Actually, because of by seeing his stage only, I also went into it. Even though I was ignoring him, it was affecting me so badly, and it was affecting my work also, everything. Because now that girl, that Minali used to bring him into hostel lab everywhere and purposefully irritating me. Purposefully, she wanted that to spoil my work under her jealousy. That's the thing she was showing there. She wanted that I should go under her slavery. That I was not going. That's the thing she was showing that. Etc. Yeah. So then even though I could have taken the faculty positions which Professor Pushpa is out, even I know that he is also, and I don't want to go under his trap. That is another thing. The same way I know that this by seeing Abhishek's stage, I thought, okay, let me give support him so that he can get A-star publications and all. Actually, one another thing there, way I am telling this A-star publications things also. No? See, he was in the classical theory. In that theory and all, now, see, that is not the, now everybody is behind the fascinations, what is attractive. That and all, it's difficult to, it's more journal papers only good for that and all. So there are many things actually. Also, yeah, eventually, now they will keep in the trap and eventually they will give him faculty position. That later he can get in. Also, on another way, these fellows will put now in the, as a backbone, will keep there and later compromise. So when I will tell against them, this what Professor Pushpak teams will as a compromise will offer like that and all. But anyway, so many places are there. So that's the thing. See that then just even when Professors Pratik and all were giving offers to the US and also I thought no. I was also afraid to go anywhere alone because now this kind of this network their trap that I was also so afraid. Then I know that Abhishek stage also. He also needed support. I know that. That's the reason I thought okay I will go to Cambridge only and okay. So that's how these fellows are. That's how I was even in the Kerala also during lockdown also because of the lockdown I could so I was mailing him. He didn't reply. Then I was thinking that after lockdown I will go. That's the thing. But anyway, so people should understand that what other people are doing also, no? Right? That's the thing. And that's the reason. See, in Bombay also after this, he's knowing that these all stages during the campaign, they were also with me and they were supporting everything. After that also, everybody, their thing was that I have seen the comment, oh, it was nice entertainment. Like that. Even after knowing these all things also, still he's played for. That's the thing, people. So, everybody is bound towards their benefits and what they are getting. Yeah, so now also anyway, last I know that he is having all support on IT everywhere they were having. And so, it's okay. Fine. They will give timely that this thing, what? Even that Tata thing I am telling also, later they will give the faculty position. So, that's okay. And for anyway now for him that greedy that also see why this Professor Pushpa made him to get married to that girl. See that is the way again these fellows now these people are in the emotional trap and they will think that dependency and then that's the reason for first they made engagement so that one girl's life they are playing like that they created that kind of sympathy. Now also this girl now they will act nicely in front of these fellows. I know what are way I am discussing about these all things. But still, these all fellows now, they want to finish me. That is the only thing. Now the network is growing. Now the entire India and I could see many. Even these fellows, Professor Pushpa swallowed the Congress also like that. This is actually a fellow. What is your eligibility? Kachra. To everybody, they will tell that I will not take and I will keep on doing like this. Only see way in. On the back, he only blocking all the things. He is telling that I am not societal and I will not take do any work and I am doing. Oh, See, he was only blocking my all application, Cambridge, Oxford, Brook, Stanford, MIT, everything. And I applied it all IITs for a postdoc also. That also he only blocked everywhere. Culture psychic trap fellow. You just wait where your son is going to be. Just wait. At that time you will understand whatever the thing. I don't know what was your stage and what you will be and what you are going to be. So just I will be like this only. Okay. And the other players also. Anyway, for him also, might be that this will I could understand last time when I told against Abhishek, that immediately that Anmachandra, oh, I have told against them. So these fellows, the one word is coming, they are desperately waiting and they will be finishing them. And then this what? Time period till this problem to be solved or to keep them under their control, might have offered that made him to join that thing, and then after that will give faculty position like that on trap also might be, yeah, so that so they should not support me, that's the way, like that is also there. This everything is a play only, these fellows. But why this Professor Pushpa is telling, so why he was this much adamant to spoil me, and he is telling that he, for spoiling only me, he is distributing this much awards, this much offers to this many people. For what made him to do these things? That's all. Why he have to do this much? That's the question you have to think. Okay. But anyway, people. Anyway, there is truth, and that only will win, whatever the level you people are playing, irrespective of that. Okay, anyway, everybody played, not only, see, even I am telling Professor Pushpa, so he was also very, see, compared to these Abhishek's things and all, he was under the chakra of Binarli and all always, but Professor Pushpa used to, see, even when these lab people were troubling me, he was supporting me, but actually, eventually he was also his benefits, he was into their trap, and he was also enjoying that. I could understand how eventually he went into that and all. But anyway, everybody for their benefits. And then now everybody want to hide this, everybody can blame. I will not take any offers, I will not take any decision, and they will, oh, you can tell. See, what are the decision, what are the things I am taking, everything these fellows only blocking. Now after coming here also I am just roaming. See, wherever from that September onwards, wherever I am going to hear his network is behind me. Till yesterday, I went to that Ambedkar Center, there also. This is what he, each and every moment his network is behind me and blocking everywhere, spreading bad about everybody is pretty mad like that, and all these all things. Kachara fellow, just wait, I will not leave you now, because this is the reason I know that he is desperately trying to make me join somewhere, so the moment he can control them, control me using them. That is what he is, dumb and fellow everywhere, this controlling and manipulating the people and their own thinking and all. These all not good actually. Who are all doing that things, that will come back to you only. Okay, then don't unnecessarily project about me your internal frustrations. Okay, it's enough. Anyway, now I don't know whether yesterday they have break my that room lock, right? So then they have kept chemicals inside, or what are the things doing, I don't know. Okay, bye, we'll see you later.